where very few would work, he has worked. Where you see gangs who are at each other's throats, he steps between them and shows them that they are the same human beings. So thank you to the Nation of Islam. Thank you to Minister Tony Muhammad as well.
And to foster this peace, he's here today, and we got to hear from him. Y'all give it up for Minister Abdul Malik Muhammad, known to us as Minister Tony. Y'all show him some love.
Wow. Oh, come on, y'all can do better than that.
Yes, you can.
Alaikum salam. In the name of Almighty God, the beneficent, the merciful, the one God to whom praise is forever due. Dear brothers and sisters, we couldn't thank God enough for his mercy, for his grace, for spreading this kind of spirit that we see today. Let us thank him for Abraham. Let's thank him for Moses. Let us thank God that a man proved that if you submit to God, that you and God can become one. And that did that was Jesus Christ. Why y'all looking at me crazy? You didn't know Muslims? You didn't know Muslims believe in Jesus? See, that's the problem. There's been enemies between us telling lies. We thank him for Muhammad. We thank him for the many known and unknown that have did their job to get us to this day. We thank God for Nat Turner. We thank God that if it wasn't for Harriet Tubman, I would have been with Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman believed that we should go to freedom, and if you punked out, she pistol whooped you. I love Soldier of Truth because no nation can rise any higher than its Roman. And as a black man in America, I have to thank God. Thank him for Malcolm X. Thank him for Dr. Martin Luther King. Thank him for Rosa Parks. Thank him for all of those who sacrificed their lives for us, brothers and sisters. Thank him for Elijah Muhammad. I have to thank him for my teacher, who took me out of my grave of ignorance. And he realized and told me, brother, white man is not our biggest enemy. He said, the brown man is not our biggest enemy. He said, no other ethnic group is our enemy. The biggest enemy to black people is our ignorance.
Come on.
And in our ignorance, it's a weapon in the hands of our oppressor.
Come on.
And when he cleaned me up and straightened me up and took me out of the sea of ill repute, took the drugs out of my hand, I promised him that I would give my life to save my people, and that man is the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. So I just want to say real quick, Pastor Shell.
Yes, sir.
This is my Christian brother.
Right.
I'm a Muslim.
Right.
And we do not religious gangbang. Huh? This is not a social problem.
Right.
Because I'm everything. I'm blood.
All right.
I'm Crip.
Come on.
Don't ask me. Hey, I mess around and sea walk on y'all.
Easy, DJ. Easy.
But I'm Muslim. He's Christian. But when we was in the bottom of those ships, we were from different tribes. And when the Dutch and the Portuguese, our oppressors, was at the top listening to us settle our differences, we came out one united family. And I love this man. I love him with all of my heart. I'm talking about the crescent and the star and the cross come together. Jesus did not religious gangbang. Muhammad did not religious gangbang. I'm honored to be on this stage with our mayor. I'm honored to be here with our councilman, Karen Price. But let me say to the soldiers as I close, to the young brothers, Minister Farrakhan say, tell them, brother, you are the generation that we've been waiting for. Minister Farrakhan said, we have produced a generation that ain't scared of nothing. And if you put them in the right atmosphere, and if you teach them right and train them right, you have been born to settle the score of the 100 million of our ancestors who lay at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean to see the four Deuces and the four Trades and the Avalon coming together. You represent hope, soldiers.
Yeah.
He said, tell LA that when the gangs of LA unite, it's over for oppression. It's over for white supremacy.
Come on.
That we can unite and do for ourselves. You are the generation, brother.
Yes.
And I'm thankful today that 30 years later, it's no coincidence that Avalon, four Deuce, four Trades, I know it's tough. It's still a little tension. But damn it, you here today.
Come on.
And Minister Farrakhan said, brother, make sure that when they unite, send it out. Because them country boys in Georgia that's calling themselves Bloods and Crips, gang banging on tractors and doing drive-bys with tomatoes.
Come on.
When they see you unite, they'll unite. Chicago will unite.
Yeah.
New York will unite.
Yeah.
I close that in prophecy, it is written that the sun will be seen rising in the west in the last day. Come on, homie. Let us unite on this black card.
Yes.
Let this be the common denominator. Thank you. May God bless you. And I'm coming on tour to every hood.
That's right. That's right.
And I want to be an honorary member, but I don't want to get jumped in.
Right.
But I'm on my way. Thank you,
right.
brothers. Love you, family.
Y'all give it up for my brother. Yes.